Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going deep into the ideas of Myron Golden.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, he's a motivational speaker
hmm
and an entrepreneur, but advocates for a really different way to be wealthy and successful.
Yeah.
Uh,
And what's so interesting about him, this Myron Golden, is that he went from literally driving a trash truck
wow.
to building a full-on business empire.
No kidding.
And he says his secret is biblical principles, which is
Really? Okay, now that's interesting.
yeah.
We're going to be looking into his book, From Trash Man to Cash Man, his YouTube videos, all that stuff,
Right.
to understand how this all works.
Yeah.
I'm super curious how he connects biblical ideas with actually making money.
Well, so he's got this pretty bold claim that the Bible itself is a guide to abundance, not just in a spiritual sense, but financially too.
So not just about faith,
No.
but about real strategies.
Yeah, practical steps.
Okay.
He even says it's a governmental document for the whole universe, outlining these laws of how to be prosperous.
Okay.
And then he contrasts that with what he calls the kingdom of this world.
Okay. Break it down.
So the kingdom of this world, he says, is all about wages,
Uh-huh.
lack, and ultimately death.
Oh, wow. That's a little...
Yeah, it's pretty grim.
Not what you usually hear from these success people.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But then he compares that to the kingdom of God, which he says it works totally differently.
How so?
It's about freedom,
Okay.
abundance,
Uh-huh.
and living forever eternal life.
Okay.
And he argues that to be truly successful,
Yeah.
you have to align yourself with those principles from the kingdom of God.
The biblical ones.
Yeah, exactly.
So how does that work? Actually making money? Is he talking about tithing or something?
It's more than that. He gives you real tools and frameworks to get wealthy.
Okay.
But the main idea is that these biblical principles create the right mindset. And then things kind of fall into place.
So it's mindset first.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
One of the most interesting ideas he has is this idea of pregnant money.
Pregnant money.
Yeah.
I'm listening. That's a new one.
It's like a metaphor
Okay.
to show how powerful it is to invest wisely.
Okay.
He says that money that's invested right and you hold on to it long enough,
Uh-huh.
it basically reproduces,
Wow.
making more money.
So it's not just saving, it's making your money make more money.
Exactly. He talks about the differences between how poor people, middle class, and rich people handle money.
That's interesting.
The poor, he says, they focus on liabilities.
Stuff that takes their money away.
Exactly. And the middle class, they get stuck trying to keep up appearances.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
But the rich, they're different.
How so?
They focus on getting stuff that makes them money.
Okay, so what kinds of stuff?
Well, he talks about real estate,
Okay.
where you rent it out and that pays your mortgage and you even have extra.
So it's making you money.
Yeah, and he also talks about building a business.
Like your own business.
Yeah, but specifically one that sells products, not services.
Why is that? What's the difference?
He thinks products are way more scalable.
Okay.
You can sell tons of them without working more hours.
But services, you're kind of stuck trading your time for money.
Exactly. And he thinks that limits how much you can earn.
You can't work yourself to wealth or something like that, right?
That's the idea. You gotta have something working for you, even when you're not working on it.
I like that.
He's all about having lots of income streams.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
But they have to be low effort, you could manage them with one finger.
The one finger rule.
Exactly. Each one should be that easy.
That's great.
He really wants people to build systems that work for them.
Not the other way around.
Right. And he thinks tech is key for that.
Like what, the internet?
Yeah, the internet, automation, those online seminars, teleseminars.
To reach more people and be more efficient.
Exactly. It's all about passive income.
So you have more time and energy.
Right. And Golden himself, he's living proof this works.
He went from trash truck to this amazing life.
Exactly. But what's cool is he doesn't say he's reached the end goal.
Okay.
He even talks about being a virtual millionaire.
Virtual millionaire.
Ah.
What's that, those people on Instagram pretending to be rich?
No, it's not like that.
All right.
He means living like a millionaire without actually having $1 million in the bank.
So having the experiences without hitting the specific number.
Exactly. It's about making smart choices, using what you have.
To get the life you want.
Yeah, even if you're not officially a millionaire yet.
Okay, but Golden isn't just about business and money, right? He talks about personal growth, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a big part of it.
How does that fit in?
He thinks investing in your mind is the most important investment.
Okay.
He calls it maximizing your window of opportunity.
Window of opportunity. What's that?
He says there are 4 main ways to make money: having a job, being self-employed, building a business, and investing.
Okay.
And the better your skills, knowledge, and mindset are, the better you'll be at using those opportunities.
So it's not just hard work, it's being ready when the chance comes.
Exactly. He even says people should ditch their TVs and just learn, learn, learn.
Whoa, that's strong.
He thinks most of what people watch is a waste of time.
Yeah, some people won't like hearing that.
He's not afraid to be controversial.
It's about what you're putting into your mind.
Exactly. The info you take in, the people around you, it all shapes you.
Creating an environment that helps you reach your goals.
Exactly. And by aligning your actions with these abundance principles from the Bible, he thinks you unlock your full potential.
And one of those principles seems to be about managing money, right?
Yes, he has a whole system for that.
Tell me about it.
It's the money management principle of millionaires,
Okay.
which is get all you can all you get.
Can all you get. What does that even mean?
So there are two parts. Get all you can means make as much money as you possibly can. Find ways to earn more, build those income streams.
Got it.
Then, can all you get means be super disciplined with how you spend and manage that money.
So it's not just about earning a lot, but being smart with it.
Exactly. He wants people to use this system of cans for their money.
Cans. Like actual cans.
No, it's just a way to think about it.
Okay.
Separate cans for saving, investing, bills, even fun stuff.
So everything has its place.
Right. It's a structured way to make sure you're covering everything but still enjoying life.
And not feeling broke all the time.
Exactly. He wants you to be intentional with your money.
Make it work for you.
Yeah, not disappear as soon as you get it.
We've covered a lot. The Bible is a blueprint, pregnant money, income-producing assets, and now money management.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
But there's one more big piece, marketing, right?
Oh, yeah. Golden thinks that's super important for anyone trying to build wealth.
Especially with product businesses.
Right. He says it's the art and science of discovering and developing in other people the desire for more and more of your product, service, or opportunity.
So it's not about tricking people, but really understanding them and offering them something they actually want.
That's exactly it. You got to know your target market.
And what they want and need.
Yeah, if you can connect with them on an emotional level.
The sales will come.
Exactly. It's a human approach.
Not just tricks and gimmicks.
Yeah, he doesn't like that stuff.
He's all about being real and building relationships.
Exactly. And that's where his own story is so powerful.
He didn't come from privilege or anything.
No, he was poor, had physical limitations, even needed welfare at one point.
Wow. And now look at him.
It shows how powerful mindset and perseverance can be.
And aligning with the right principles.
Exactly. He's like, if I can do it, anyone can.
But he doesn't just say it. He gives you the tools to actually do it.
Real strategies and frameworks.
It's really about empowering people.
Especially those who haven't had the same opportunities.
To build wealth.
He talks about breaking free from beliefs that hold you back.
Like societal conditioning.
Yeah, the messages that tell us we can't succeed.
It's about rewriting your own story.
Exactly, and creating a better vision for yourself.
And he doesn't shy away from the spiritual side either.
No. He thinks aligning with God's principles is key.
It's a unique blend of practical business and spiritual insight.
That's what makes him stand out from other gurus.
He's not just telling you to make money. He wants you to think differently about money.
And your place in the world.
When you shift your mindset like that,
yeah,
you open yourself up to new possibilities.
It's like he's offering a whole path, not just the destination.
To become your best self while building a life of abundance.
And purpose.
We've covered a lot. The Bible, pregnant money, income-producing assets, personal growth.
It's a lot to take in.
But we're just getting started.
In the next part, we'll go deeper into his hands-free money business plan.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait for that.
And those mental money traps he warns about.
And how to use technology to create passive income.
It's going to be good.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more from Myron Golden's World of Wealth and Success.
Definitely.
Okay. Welcome back. So last time we were getting into Myron Golden's whole approach to wealth and success. And what really stuck with me was that hands-free money business plan.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty unique.
Seems pretty bold.
It is. And what's cool is how he connects it to, like, actual biblical principles.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Not just, like, motivational stuff. He's got this whole deeper philosophy behind it.
He does. He's always referencing scripture. Like, how does that actually play out in this business plan?
Okay, so he uses Proverbs 10.4, which says, He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich.
Okay.
And he takes that to mean, like, you got to put in the work, be disciplined.
But it's not just about grinding, right?
No, he balances that with Ecclesiastes 5.3, which says, a dream cometh through a multitude of business.
That's where the multiple streams of income come in.
Exactly.
So this hands-free money business plan, it's about building multiple businesses, each one kind of running on its own,
Making passive income.
without needing constant attention.
That's the goal.
I gotta say, I love that one-finger rule.
It's catchy, right?
It makes passive income seem so real, like you can actually do
It's a
it.
good visual.
But these businesses, they gotta be product-focused, not service-focused, right?
Yeah, he's super clear about that.
We talked about it before, but why is he so into products? Why not services?
Because products, you can scale them up like crazy.
Okay.
You can sell 1 million of them without working 1 million hours.
But services, you're basically trading time for money.
Yeah, which he thinks limits your earning potential.
So if you're stuck in that time for money cycle, you'll never be truly wealthy.
That's his view. He wants people to break free from that.
This isn't just a side hustle then. It's about building something that can support you without you constantly working,
It's about financial freedom.
where your income from your businesses is more than your expenses.
Exactly. Then you're free to choose what you do with your time.
That's a powerful idea, but I think some people might be feeling a little overwhelmed, like starting a business is hard.
He gets that. He knows it takes effort, perseverance, getting out of your comfort zone.
But he also seems to think it's possible for anyone.
Yeah, no matter where you start.
He did it, after all.
His story proves it's possible.
It's like he's saying, if I can do it, anyone can.
But he doesn't just leave you with that. He gives you the strategies to actually do it.
What kind of strategies?
Well, tech is a big one. He loves using the internet to build those automated income streams.
He was building websites back in 2005.
Yeah, he's been doing this for a while.
He's seen how powerful online businesses can be,
And he's not shy about sharing his own numbers,
which are impressive.
especially considering where he started.
Yeah, he's walking the walk.
He talks about building email lists, those sales letter websites, affiliate marketing.
All those online strategies.
Yeah, to reach people all over the world and make money passively.
And teleseminars, those online seminars.
Those are big for him too.
How do those work?
He teaches people stuff, connects with potential customers, and promotes his products all at once.
So it's like education and marketing combined.
Exactly. He's giving value while also building his business.
All right.
He's a master at combining strategies and using tech to make things work.
And he wants his audience to do the same.
Right. Totally. He's always saying tap into the power of technology.
But he doesn't just talk about it generally. He gives actual advice, resources, even points to his own website as an example.
He's very open with his knowledge.
Which is nice. He doesn't seem threatened by competition.
He believes in abundance, even in business.
Like there's enough for everyone.
The internet is a huge ocean of opportunity.
He even wrote a whole chapter called You Have No Competition.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It challenges that idea that the economy is a fixed pie, where if one person wins, someone else loses.
He thinks it's more like a fruit. Everyone can benefit from it.
So we don't have to fight over scraps.
Exactly. There's enough to go around.
He thinks success is about creating value, contributing.
Not taking from others.
It's a refreshing perspective.
But he's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Oh, right, the traps.
He's realistic about the challenges people face.
He calls them mental money traps and practical money traps.
They're like obstacles that can keep you stuck.
So we need to be aware of them.
Absolutely. He lists out 11 mental traps and 13 practical ones.
And he gives you ways to overcome them.
Yeah, he's got you covered.
Let's start with the mental ones. What are some of those?
Well, one of the biggest is the belief that poor people are supposed to be poor.
Like it's their destiny or something.
Yeah, that poverty is inevitable.
Sadly, a lot of people believe that.
He thinks it comes from a scarcity mindset, like there's not enough for everyone.
So they're limiting themselves before they even start.
He wants people to see that abundance is a principle, anyone can access it.
If they have the right mindset and take action.
That's right, it's about breaking free from those old stories.
Another one he mentions is thinking you need some brilliant idea to get rich.
A lot of people wait for that aha moment.
Like a stroke of genius.
He doesn't think it's necessary,
You can build wealth by just providing value.
even if it's something simple.
So focus on what you can control,
Your actions, your mindset, your work ethic.
not on luck or the market or whatever.
Exactly, take ownership.
Okay, what else?
He talks about despising money, which seems kind of weird.
Why would you hate money if you want to be rich?
Some people associate money with bad stuff.
Like it's evil or corrupting?
Yeah, and that can block them from attracting it.
They're pushing it away.
He wants people to see money as a tool
Something you can use for good.
to create abundance for yourself and others,
It's about being responsible with wealth.
not greedy or materialistic.
Okay, I see.
He warns against valuing consumption over
What
production.
does that mean?
A lot of people spend most of their money on stuff.
Like clothes, gadgets, whatever.
Instead of investing in things that make them more money.
It's that keeping up with the Joneses thing.
Exactly. Spending to impress people.
He wants people to shift their focus.
From buying stuff to building assets.
Creating a solid financial foundation.
Not just looking rich.
What else?
Not trusting people with money.
That's interesting. Why would that be a
That's
problem?
right. He thinks it comes from that scarcity mindset again.
Like rich people got that way by exploiting others.
Or that there's not enough to go around.
So you end up resenting successful people.
He wants people to see that wealth can be created ethically.
And that plenty of rich people are generous. Makes sense. What else?
He challenges the idea that formal education is the key to success.
Wait, education is a trap.
He's not saying it's bad, but it's not a guarantee of wealth.
You can have a degree and still struggle.
Lots of people go into debt for degrees that don't pay off.
It's not a magic bullet.
He thinks mindset and taking action are more important.
Than just having a piece of paper.
He's big on self-education and personal growth.
Okay, I can see that.
He also talks about not understanding and using principles,
What kind of principles?
like universal laws that govern how wealth is created.
So there's a system to it.
Yeah, not just random luck.
You have to align yourself with these principles.
Study them, apply them consistently.
It's like knowing the rules of the game.
Exactly. Then you can play it strategically.
Okay. Anything else?
Surrounding yourself with negative people.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
You become like the people you spend time with.
I've definitely experienced that.
Your environment shapes you.
So choose your friends wisely.
He wants people to be around positive, ambitious people
People who lift you up.
who inspire you.
Makes sense. Any others?
Not teaching your kids about financial freedom.
Ooh, that's important.
He wants people to break those negative cycles.
Give their kids the tools to succeed.
Financial literacy should start young.
Talk to your kids about money.
Teach them about investing, entrepreneurship.
Empower the next generation.
It's a recurring theme for him.
He's not just about personal wealth.
He wants to create a ripple effect.
Impact families, communities.
Yeah, make a real difference.
Okay, so we covered the mental money traps.
But there's still those practical money traps.
The everyday habits that can mess you up.
Things like overspending on housing, relying too much on credit cards.
Okay, that sounds very real.
We'll get into those in the next part.
Okay, so we spent the last couple parts really getting into Myron Golden's whole philosophy,
Yeah.
starting with like the biblical stuff
Mm,
and then his hands-free money business plan, which I'm still thinking about.
it's a good one.
But now I want to hear about those practical money traps.
Oh, yeah. These are the sneaky ones.
Yeah, the everyday things that can really mess up your finances.
Exactly. The stuff a lot of people probably do without even realizing.
So hit me with it. What are some of the big ones he talks about?
Okay, well, he starts with planning for the future. He says poor people tend to just be in constant crisis mode.
Always reacting to the latest problem,
Yeah, instead of thinking ahead.
like putting out fires all the time.
Yeah. Exactly. You're so busy dealing with today's problems, you never get a chance to step back and plan.
And then you end up in the same situation over and over.
Right. He wants people to be more like ants.
Ants.
Yeah, you know how they gather food all summer to be ready for winter.
Always preparing.
Exactly. Even when things are good.
So it's about having that long-term vision.
Being disciplined, not
Mhm.
just going for the quick fix.
Or else.
Overspending on housing.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
People buy or rent places they can't really afford.
They get caught up in wanting the bigger house, the fancy kitchen.
It's easy to do.
But Golden says it's a trap.
Better to live smaller and invest the difference.
So you're not house poor.
Struggling to pay the bills every month
Sometimes you got to make tough choices.
and focus on the long game.
Okay, makes sense. Anything else?
Buying new cars.
Oof, yeah, those depreciate so fast.
The second you drive it off the lot, it's worth less.
It's painful.
He says buy used, in good condition,
Save yourself a ton of money.
and negotiate a good price. Skip the extended warranties.
Be a smart consumer.
Don't fall for the hype.
All right, what else? What about credit cards?
Big trap,
They're so easy to use.
but dangerous too.
Yeah, the rewards make you feel like you're getting something for free.
But if you're not paying them off every month,
You end up in debt.
interest rates are killer.
Golden says use them responsibly.
Pay in full each month.
Or just use debit or cash.
Did-
Don't let the credit card companies win.
Take control of your spending.
Okay, what else?
Feeling trapped by your paycheck,
A lot of people feel that.
stuck in their jobs, afraid to take risks,
It's scary to leave a steady paycheck.
especially if you have bills to pay
But Golden says you can start a business on the side.
while you still have your job.
Use that income to build it up so you have a safety net.
Exactly. It's about creating options.
And not letting fear hold you back.
Take calculated risks.
Okay, what else?
Trying to do everything yourself,
Oh, I've been there.
especially when you're first starting out.
You want to control everything.
But you burn out.
It's not sustainable.
He says outsource.
Hire people.
Obligate.
Focus on your strengths.
Let others handle the rest.
Build a team.
You can't do it all alone.
Good advice.
No.
What else?
He doesn't like the cash-only thing.
Really? I thought it was all about, like, old school principles.
He is, but he thinks cash makes it hard to track your spending.
And to use modern financial tools.
Like banks and credit cards, responsibly, of course.
So, use tech to your advantage.
It's not about being anti-technology.
It's about being smart.
Exactly. What else? Oh, not having a mentor?
A financial mentor
Someone who's already successful?
to guide you.
Someone you trust, who aligns with your
And
values?
who's actually achieved what you want to achieve.
Be coachable, implement their advice.
Actually listen to them.
Yeah, don't just nod your head.
Makes sense. What else?
And we're back to teaching your kids about financial freedom.
That's so important.
Set a good example. Talk about money openly. Give them the knowledge to make good decisions.
Empower them.
It's all connected.
He really wants to change the world, doesn't he?
It seems like it.
Not just make himself rich, but help others do it too.
Create a ripple effect.
I like that.
Me too.
Well, this has been a deep dive indeed.
We've covered so much.
Golden's whole philosophy.
His biblical basis, his practical strategies.
The mental and practical
Yeah,
tracks.
it's a whole system.
A way to think about money.
They actually build wealth.
And his story. It's so inspiring.
He went from nothing to everything.
And he's still grounded, still wants to help others.
He shows what's possible.
When you combine hard work, smart strategies, and a strong belief in yourself,
So what's holding you back?
what limiting beliefs are keeping you from achieving your financial dreams?
Think about Golden's teachings.
See if any of those traps apply to you.
And then take action.
It's a journey,
Be patient.
but you can do it.
Abundance is out there.
It's waiting for you.